Hello everyone, peopledud here, and welcome back for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, in the last episode, we finished off the second part of the trial, which somehow got us another day to investigate, which is actually our final day of investigating. So, without any further ado, today, let's go ahead and investigate. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Sorry, Maya, I still can't read.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alrighty. Let's go to the main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. No, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think your guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we can meet those doors in the guard station if you wanted. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive.
Dang. I was worrying about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? How would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer, you dragged his staff down from the sky and stomped on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this!
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
Listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low! It's impossible! Jesus.
Wow, I still don't have a second page of evidence. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on. October 19th, Global Studios, employee area.
I guess you're not filming today either. I did want to see him filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see the film later.
I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Alrighty, sorry about that cut, guys. My mom had to come in here and get the vacuum. But anyway, onward.
No! No touching!
Oh god, wrong voice.
Ah! Yeah, sorry about that, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic, indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
And there's the vacuum.
So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How?
And for thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the printing. But I have capabilities to make a accuracy examination right here. Our science guys gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So there were sleeping pills on the plate.
It looks like it.
Snake play added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
And to tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think that we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
What
do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth!
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, what happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's print on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like he was the one who put Powers to sleep. None other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pills added to the court record. Honestly, I don't know what else to examine here. I assume that there's nothing else in the dressing room.
Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they?
I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah!
Again, sorry for that vacuum in the background. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or producer.
Maybe. Now let's go to Studio 2. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya! You should at least be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me. Mr. Harry came around the day of the murder and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you, look.
Well, why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Oh god, whoops. Hold on. There we go. And crap, okay. Pushing all the wrong buttons today. Alrighty. Well, the bitch won't talk. Oh my god. Computer, call me your shit. This is where Salmonella and D. Vesquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. Well, I know if they ate T-bone steaks, where are the bones? Just saying. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. You're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Of course.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I don't know what to do. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what to do. So we'll go back to the main gate. Then I'll present the sleeping bottle with pills to her. This little bag, what do you think of this?
Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Miss Little Bag?
What? Get that filth out of my sight! And you were claiming that floor hammer is in there. And I thought you were such an innocent youth! Bah!
I guess go to the detention center? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really rode him in there.
You could stop looking so vulnerable, you know?
He didn't pee. Only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Well, there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vakis?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say that she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell the difference these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
And what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his heart caught Miss Faki's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her back and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call. Though I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in his day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started the business. Right, he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little projections like Global.
How can he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now I think about it, I was right when Miss Vakis came to Global.
5 years ago.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that. Whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for you to help me. Or way for me to help you. I can't read either. Sorry.
Oh, crap. A gumshoe.
I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. I ain't nothing.
Well, crap.
It looks like that willpower's a drug. And going back to the British to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your info today, Detective.
Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would have been done for by now.
Detective, about the bottle.
Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed out on my first sleep for evidence. And I don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, computer, stop. Computer. Oi. There you go. Sorry about that. Do I just examine stuff now? I'm not sure. There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number that Cody's in Cody's photograph. And I think if you hadn't brought that photograph in,
Don't get all teary-eyed yet.
a light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it runs fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing your attorney's badge, Nick?
Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it very much. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut and see if, and I'll come back to when I actually know what to do. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, here we are.
Oh, hello?
Computer, calm your shit, aka your CPU.
What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. What? What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No!
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why did Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. It's just accused that producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming the movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? An accident 5 years ago.
Yes, in Studio 2. That trailer was part of the film set.
Could you tell us what happened?
Sorry. I don't think I can.
They really don't want us to talk about it. God. My freaking computer and its CPU are shit.
Last Steel Samurai. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that's happened. They want it quiet, you understand? But how can they do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No! That can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called here. Here, take a look at this.
And this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. The kid loves the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't just be canceled just because some adults can save face. I would think he would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us about what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. It was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Seth Keys, managed to hush it up.
In the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
That's why Mr. Hammer would be leaving Mr. Keys asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. See? You know, who knows what about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Computer! Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh my dear God. Computer? Calm your CPU shit.
What? You're still sleeping around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to frog that mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I want to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols! Penny Nichols! That sister that we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! dredging up dirt, like, on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that hammer stole Power's costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Littleback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer was the one that stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, didn't he?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Ah! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Hammer put the pills in.
Take that!
This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on this bottle.
I see. Poor, poor Hammer. We did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Littleback? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Littleback.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? That Keys. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Littleback. Hold on a minute. Miss Littleback. Here, take this.
Photograph? Wait a second! This picture! Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs here. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old?
She means a security lady. This old bag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Keys. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. What? It's gone stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
stupid ass computer. Okay, hold on. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vakis, you're using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but he used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour in its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. To think that was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Will you let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Leave. I think that's a grammar typo. Hold on.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh? Well, she's a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is negatives. He could have just made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys! Oh shit. The boys come in, and my computer is still lagging out like a little bitch. Okay, seriously? OBS, you little piece of shit, work. Look at that, open sesame. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vesquez care about it at all? I'm really hating this computer. You know, uncut, this is about 46 minutes right now. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! Hold it right there, pal! I heard everything! Defect keys! You're coming down to the printing with me, now!
Not bad. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I hate this computer. I can't handle both the emulator and OBS at the same time. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I look forward to it.
Hey, you okay there, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Eh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I want to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay.
Computer! For the love of cheese and gumshoe. Load! Stop being a shitty.
Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Oh, Nick. It looks like we're getting towards the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom?
The best keys.
Alrighty, well after all that trial and error, I'm pretty sure this video, that the cut video will come out to about 45 minutes. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching, even though that my computer has spazzed out like 20 times during this recording for no goddamn reason. But if you like this video, for all of its troubles, and for whatever else you can think of, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. So please take care, and as always, have yourself a good day.